He said, quote, "Chips, salsa, unrequested, free. I stopped the waiter. We have not earned these." The waiter says, "They just come with the table, ma'am." He went on to end the post by saying, quote, "The trust of a nation is in that salsa, and I intend to honor all of it."
We owe America a huge apology because America is nothing like what the media tells us. Everyone is so friendly, everyone is so accommodating, and I've honestly had the best time. I fly home Sunday and the English have a song where we say, "Please don't take me home, I just don't want to go to work. Let me stay here and drink all your beer." And I've never resonated with that song more than in America for this World Cup. I wish I could stay and finish the tournament watching England. So if anyone is out there that can help me make this happen, then please let me know. I want nothing more than to stay in the USA, finish the World Cup, and meet more fantastic Americans.
You keeping shit like people, like you being yourself, but like when you from the city, you get a whole different vibe, bro. Like one thing about H.O. and if you're from here, English. It's like
we were speaking to people this morning who were saying we're really sorry to see you going because we're moving on. Yeah. So we've left a good impression. That's really good.
It's just our passion, and we don't. Well, I mean, some people obviously do go overboard, but I think collectively we actually just come and to have a good time, and we all kind of stick together. And there's not usually any aggro in that. It's a lot of good fun, and that's all. All we want to do is have a party.
Their enthusiasm for us. They want us to qualify because they want us to stay in Germany because they say we're the best fans in the world. You're welcome in Germany anytime, and that's what makes us. But we know that anyway. Everywhere we travel, we're well behaved, and we support.
We're on his way to Texas. What are you looking forward to most? Some big steaks, big trucks, and HEB. What you're not looking forward to? The 30th of May.
Now, you know what the World Cup has brought to light is that Americans were right in the fact that the European mind can't comprehend what we've got going on over here. Yeah, Waffle House is great. The German mind's blown. Yeah, Kyle Field, Texas A&M, would run circles around Old Trafford. Mind blown. Yeah, you can't walk from Manhattan to MetLife, cross I-95, play a game of Frogger, you'll get smoked. European mind blown. They can't comprehend what we've got going on over here. We've known this. We've been telling them for like 4 college football seasons, pre-games, that they can't comprehend what we got going on over here.
From the Dutch throwing a Japanese fan in the air while he holds on to Pikachu, to some occasional taunting. However, one cultural exchange that picked up millions of views online was this.
I've been driving for 5 minutes now and I can't wipe this smile off my face. I'm driving a Ram truck in America. Like, look how sick this is. Country music on the radio. Oh, come! I'm going to Hooters in a Ram truck in America, boys! Yeah! Praise for freedom!
When the Scottish sang their pre-match anthem Saturday night to it. Meanwhile, across the country, we also saw varying levels of international diplomacy.
One thing I wasn't expecting here in America is how smooth your roads are. I mean, look at this. Where's the cobblestone? It's all smooth.
Bloody love driving in America. It's such a pleasure. It's such an absolute pleasure. We've had to change our car purely because we needed to, the old car had a service, but we got this Jeep Wagoneer. It's massive. It is huge. The air conditioning is amazing. The screen's amazing. I'm even getting cold air blowing up my bottom. I love being in America. I love American cars. I love American roads, and we are having the best time of our lives.
11 big gulps to ranch dressing on French fries and Taco Bell cuisine. International visitors are going wild over their experience in America so far, and they're sharing their first-time journeys on social media, much to our delight.
Taco Bell cuisine. There it is.
Never heard those two words really together.
Right, exactly. One German fan named Freddie is going viral for his unfiltered reactions as he explores Atlanta and beyond. He loved the stadium, the city's lush greenery, but he was intimidated by their public transit. He also hit up Taco Bell and Walmart, but his trip to Waffle House at 1 a.m. really put him on the viral map when he ranked it a 10 out of 10, declaring, "We will be coming back."
Oh.
And there it is.
I know. I think he got hash brown, so good job getting the hash brown.
The rite of passage.
Swedish fan Elsa is also going viral for her endearing reactions to American comfort food. Her first breakfast in America was hash browns with gravy and eggs. She also grabbed some Twinkies and combos. I haven't had combos in so long from a convenience store, saying, "I feel like I'm in a movie." And ranch dressing apparently blew her mind. She declared in caps, "Europe, we need ranch ASAP."
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I bartend in Boston, and currently the FIFA World Cup just started, and I work the day shift, which means I'm there from 10:30 to 4:30 or whenever I'm free to go. I was actually able to get out at 5:15 today, surprisingly, with how busy I was. But I thought I'd make a video about how much I made today thanks to the World Cup, because I got absolutely whacked at work today, and it was a lot of hard work, but it was also a lot of fun. So my credit card tips were $464, and then that's not including the server tip out. On top of my credit card tips, I also made some cash. So for cash, I made 1, 2, 3, 350, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 450, 470, 475, 480, 481, 482, 483, 484, 485, 486. So for a grand total, that brings me to $950 plus whatever the server tips me out. And yeah. I know people are complaining about the World Cup being in the US, but as a girly who bartends in Boston, I am not complaining. Shout out to Scotland. They were most of my customers today, and now I'm rooting for them, so let's go Scotland.
I've got to say, collectively, we owe the USA an apology, and when I say we, I mean the entire world, and that apology is needed purely because of how much judgment the world has thrown onto the US over the last few years. The American people are probably the most genuine, welcoming, humble people that I've ever met in my life. 100%, if you get the chance, go to the US and travel and see it for yourself. I promise you, you won't regret it.
And I think Bostonians have been pleasantly surprised at just how, cool all the tourists coming in for the World Cup have been.
I don't like how the Europeans are starting to make me more patriotic because they've been here. I don't like it. I do not like this. Every time I see a video of one of them trying our food or experiencing a flyover at a game, I have to stop myself because it's like I want to be so proud, yes, this is America, but then, damn, this is America. They need to go back home because I don't like this. I'm stuck. I don't know, should I be proud to be an American or not? They're making me too patriotic, and I don't like this. I don't like it at all.
To Nashville. The best part about all these Europeans coming to America for the first time for the FIFA World Cup is the stark difference of Europeans coming to America versus Americans going to Europe. Because when Americans go to Europe, we're like, wow, look at this cathedral, look at this castle, look at this amazing architecture, look how everything's so historic. There's cobblestone streets, you can walk everywhere, the public transportation. Europeans coming to America, it's like, wow, look at this big gulp from 7-Eleven. It's massive. Wow, at Walmart, you can go get a million different varieties of Dr. Pepper. There's a Coke freestyle machine. You can make up your own pop. They're going to In-N-Out. They're going to Buc-ee's, Waffle House. That's all the content I'm seeing. Food, food, food. Big sizes.
And Boston is the site of a Tartan Army takeover, playing host to Team Scotland, whose fans led a 5,000-strong bagpipe march and reportedly drained local bars dry in celebration.
I haven't seen Boston party like this in a very long time, so having it be in Boston, especially a city with a lot of immigrants, a lot of passion for the sport, it's great. It's great to see.
The Asian people, we always have energy, whatever the circumstances.
To be a gay Friday is already a victory. We already won! Viva America!
As soon as that goal went in, I'm going to America.
I walked out of the newsroom, my office building, and seriously, like, you look around to your left, your right, kilts everywhere. There's people singing in the streets. The energy is great. The vibe has been totally positive.
I think we owe you a big apology, because what we think America's like is exactly not what it's like. Like, the news outlets in the UK say America's this, say America's that, say America's this, say America's that. I'm not going to get into detail, but listen, when you go to America, you actually see what it's like with your own two eyes. Honestly, people are so nice here. The hospitality is amazing. People are just so accommodating, and anything you want, they will do it. And the thing is, the people here are so nice, so polite, and in the UK, we think the complete opposite. We think people are not nice. We think it's very dangerous here. But it's not, guys. You need to go to America to experience it. Because if you're not, then you're missing out. You're 100% missing out of what it's like in the USA. So to me, to you, I give you guys a huge apology, because us Brits are missing out of the USA. Honestly, guys.
A lot of rather negative news about the Americans in the last 5 years, let's say that. And I think we are all enjoying like the fact that this country is so great to visit. The people are amazing, so welcoming. The culture is amazing. It's like Europeans are getting a new view of America right now, I think, through our content, and that's cool, I think.
Being a Brit from the UK, we all have a perspective of what we think America is like. We all think they love fast food, they don't eat healthy, and they just sit at home, relax all day, don't work. Listen, that's what we think. But no! It's the complete opposite. Literally, Americans do not like a lot of fast food. They're into their fitness. People love soul food. People love to cook. People love exploring. People love going out. Honestly, being a Brit, we get told different things. We see different stuff. So I'm coming here, experiencing it, and understanding people's life. It is so good. Literally, if you're not from the USA, you need to come here. You need to experience what it actually is like. And also, we don't really know that there's 50 states. Well, unless you're like me, I didn't know there was.
Can I please have a roast beef? Oh, that looks so good. It looks so juicy. I'm not getting all that, obviously. Wait, I'm getting all of that? Wait, what? She's joking. No, she must be joking. No way, what? I get all of that? Oh my goodness, wow. Thank you. I don't know what to say. Welcome to Texas. Is this a normal size? Yes. It is? Is this Texas style?
I would say it's Texas size.
All right.
Service about an 18 to 20 ounce portion of prime rib.
Wow, amazing. All right, ready for a light lunch here in Houston, Texas.
Scotland's The Herald reports it was the loudest noise ever recorded in World Cup history at 125 decibels.
America, you deserve and are owed an apology. And I'm going to say sorry on behalf of all the countries outside America and their media and the narrative they paint about America. Hundreds and thousands of fans for the World Cup are now seeing America through their own eyes, realizing the narrative they've been fed is false, and they're now realizing America is not the place that they thought it was. And I am sorry the media in these countries outside of America paints you the way they do. America is rich in culture, scenery, the people are amazing, and the media in the countries outside of America paint this weird narrative that it's a place that you shouldn't go. But now the tides are changing. There is a shift that is happening. And I'm sorry you've been painted in this light for so long, and I'm so happy America is finally receiving the flowers that it deserves. We've all seen the videos of the Europeans experiencing America for what it truly is, and it's amazing. When I first landed in America all those years ago, I came with an open mind. I saw it through my own eyes, and it's exactly what is happening right now with all the travelling fans for the World Cup and the foreigners. They are seeing America through their own eyes, and they're realising how amazing.
Also, as I'm seeing the content from the tourists who are visiting for the FIFA World Cup, none of them are saying the food's nasty. Like, I have yet to see one video. It's one girl literally going on a full rant on Threads about ranch. Like, I have not seen that one video of them saying, oh, the food's nasty here. We never said it had nutritional value or anything like that. You can't eat that burger every day, okay? But I'll be damned if that food is not good, all right? So it sounds like Americans were right.
It's just a 2-hour drive. What are you talking about? An American will look me dead in the eye and be like, yo, do you want to come over today for dinner? I'm like, no lie, bro. It's kind of a far drive. He's like, dude, it's only 3 hours back and forth.
Dude, the thing is, Americans will genuinely be like, oh, like, it's just an hour and a half. Like, I don't mind. It's like, if I should drive, dude, that's literally so fucking far.
That pissed me off. That was one of the best things I've ever eaten in my life. My timbers have been shivered and my taste buds have been blessed. One thing about America and their cheese, they are not stingy with it. It was loaded. It had so much. And carbonara pasta on top, my favourite. Then for dessert, had to get the Linda's fudge cake. Seen it all over TikTok and I needed to try it. And it did not disappoint. It was 10 out of 10. The only thing I think it could have done with is being a bit warm or more squishy. I like me a moist cake. I'm going to be dreaming about this for the foreseeable. And this has inspired me to come back and do an eating challenge in Cheesecake Factory and just go through the whole menu because there is so much. Anyway, 10 out of 10 would recommend Bosch. Try and
It is so nice that people from all over the world are finally finding out the truth about the US of A. All of these people that are traveling to the US for the World Cup are finally getting to experience the culture, the people, how big everything is, the food portions, how amazing the food is, how amazing the people are, how just different it is out there, how much Americans love their country, how patriotic they are. And especially for Europeans, this is going to be such a shock to them. And I think you guys have probably seen it all over the media. People are posting about it because they're just in utter shock at how much the media lies about this and how much they have actually been missing out on because they have believed the media. I think I've even seen them fly an eagle around the stadium. That alone would blow any European's mind. That will blow my mind. That is absolutely insane. And honestly, it's making me so excited to come back to the US. I honestly can't wait. I feel like I'm missing out at the moment.
I'm a Brit in America and this place is absolutely insane. Look, there's like 60 different petrol pumps. We're just on our way to Dallas now for the England game. Then we're going to Oklahoma City tomorrow. Then Branson and Missouri the day after. And then we're driving across to...
I have one thing to ask of all the Americans enjoying the FIFA World Cup, Europeans being here. Please remember this. Because what they're seeing, what you're seeing through their eyes right now is what it actually is here. No one really knew they were coming. We're not big soccer people. It's not like we were preparing. It's not like people are trying to show a better side of us than it is. These are videos of people just going around the country and meeting actual regular people in their actual regular lives, being how they actually are. This is what it actually is. So when they leave and we go back to just seeing each other through our own eyes, don't forget that what they saw is the reality. What you're seeing is informed by your entire life and every argument and every political news story that you watch and every influencer that you see every day. What they're seeing right now is what it actually is.
Bro, are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Just look at the match that Netherlands and Sweden served us up. A 6-goal thriller. You see the scoreline 5-1. I think it was just a game that Netherlands dominated very easily. No! Sweden was well in this game. Lie that you are not entertained in this game. Lie that this FIFA World Cup has not been entertaining. All of you owe America an apology. You all owe FIFA an apology, because before a football was kicked in this tournament, there was so much negativity. This will be the worst World Cup ever. It's not be entertaining. It's not be this. It's not be that. Have you not gotten the most entertainment out of this World Cup? Lie that this has not been one of the most entertaining World Cups that you have watched in your lifetime. From Argentina winning that game 3-0, Messi scoring a hat-trick, to the game of France, to many other big teams playing. Entertainment left, right, and center. And we are just starting the second round of the group stage. This is just Netherlands versus Sweden. So you now come and say the World Cup is not entertaining. This is one of the most entertaining World Cups ever. If you are missing this World Cup, you are missing something.
I just think it's how they embrace the experience and about how they're here to enjoy it. The football's important, but it's also about the culture and the place that you come, and about how you represent your country. And it's absolutely fantastic. Everybody's been friendly. The police, to be fair, have been excellent with the fans. I think they understood what we're here to do and how we're here to enjoy it.
Mesdames et messieurs, we need to talk about l'Amérique.
I've actually been learning recently how warm and welcoming people in Dallas are. We're really excited to be here and explore all the places. So if you have any good recommendations, please let me know.
行ってほしいメキシカンレストランを紹介します。それを食べていきます。これはケサディーヤって言います。が入っていてすごい美味しいです。食べてみてね。ブリスケットのお肉で、あとはピックルとかオニオンで、これがすごいビーフリブです。
I guess Boston would not have needed Paul Revere if the Scottish were coming. Bagpipes rang out all around Beantown over the weekend as the Tartan Army became one of many international fan bases to take over the World Cup's opening weekend in North America. In fact, who needs bagpipes?
It's just been really cool, and I think one of my favorite parts even about World Cup is the fact that there's so many people coming in from all over the world and they're enjoying America. Like, they're truly, truly enjoying America, enjoying all of the little things that sometimes we overlook, and you see the little, like, TikToks or stories from there's Freddie LA7 who is currently on Twitter, and it's like they're just enjoying the little things about this country that maybe we sometimes overlook, like having a big gas station, like going to Buc-ee's, even just talking about like the neighborhoods, how quaint our neighborhoods are, or how kind people are in America. It's almost like we needed people from different parts of the world to remind us how great our country is, and no, our country isn't perfect, and there's definitely some things that can be better, but there's also just a lot of good here, and there's a lot of good people here, there's a lot of amazing things here, there's a lot of small things that I feel like sometimes us Americans take for granted because it's just something that we've gotten used to our entire life. And so that's been one of the things that I also just think has been really cool, seeing our country through the eyes of people people who don't live here.
I've never seen anything as loud as when they sang that anthem together. It was unreal.
Did it hurt?
Your ears were kind of ringing after.
The media portrays Americans as rude, lazy, all the above, and it's further from the truth. The amount of hospitality and kindness and care and pride Americans hold is truly like no other country I've been to. And to show you a perfect example of that, today is Flag Day, National Flag Day. And I went to the Huntsville Square. They did the whole ceremony where they lower the flag and I guess put a new flag up for the year. And that was obviously followed by the American national anthem. And it was just so nice to see everyone get their hat, take it off, and respect the country.
I asked reporter Connor Ryan about it, who took this video. This Japanese man's documentation of his first ever experience at a Mexican restaurant in Texas.
So, how we go? Here's where 1.89 liters of ice cream. I never saw this in Europe. Why so big? Why so big?
Die-hard soccer fans from all across the world are here in the U.S., and they are certainly making their presence known. Here's ABC's Danny New.
America is just like the movies, and I can't believe it. We saw this school bus on the way back from Fort Worth, Texas State, and I think I'm too English to understand, but do people actually get this to school every single day? Because I'm starting to realise that Texas is so big that this probably comes to their house. Does it come to their house, or is there like a place it picks them up? I don't understand how the school bus system works. I also just thought they existed in movies. I was actually way too excited when I saw this. The fire engines as well are another level of cool. The fire engines just look so sick.
Residents in Lawrence, Kansas have welcomed the Algerian team to their city, where flags now adorn storefronts and cheers for the Greens, as they're known, echo through the streets. In Dallas, Team Croatia found everything is bigger in Texas, including an enormous flag unfurled for a welcome parade downtown.
Americans, it's finally happening. It's going to go down as the best World Cup in history. Everyone across the world now has realised that they have been lied to this entire time from their media in their own country. People across the world are now travelling to America, and they are realising how beautiful the country is, how beautiful the people in America are, how well-mannered, how polite, how respectful they are. Every single state is like a completely different country, different landscape, different cultures. I get it at home, like people close to me say, oh, why do you want to go to America for? You know, this and this happens and you don't. But these are the people that have never been to America, or they've been when they were kids. So they haven't got a clue. I go every year. Me and my family go every single year. We know what it's like in America. The people are well-mannered. The people are respectful. The people are polite. They're patriotic. Every road you go down, there's American flags. You can't do that in the UK. Finally seen it. I love it, Americans. I absolutely love it. I see online it's just videos of people apologising. I absolutely love this World Cup because of it. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know.
What do you think blows the European mind the most when they come and they visit America? Because that's a big thing going on Twitter right now, is all these Americans are here for the World Cup, and they're like going to a bunch of the like U.S. staples, and their minds are just being blown. I would say like the three winners, like what the European mind is just loving: Buc-ee's, Waffle House, and Ranch.
Ranch is a really good one.
Okay.
Unlimited refills.
It's a tier 2 for me.
Oh, I saw a guy experiencing it and he was just so excited.
Oh, so you're on this.
That's the only one I saw.
Okay.
Then I was thinking about it. Do they have, buffets in Europe?
I assume so. Yeah, I assume so.
All-you-can-eat buffets?
We got to pull this.
Because I think an all-you-can-eat, we had one in Oklahoma. I think it was sushi. Ugh. But it's all-you-can-eat. You can just keep going back up there and getting more.
They do have buffets in Europe.
They do?
Mostly sushi and brunch.
Okay. So that would not blow their mind.
Online, fans from around the world are arriving in the U.S. for the World Cup, and they just can't seem to get enough of American culture.
Okay, their fascination with what we find mundane is getting a lot of laughs. From 7-Eleven.
It was quite humid when I stepped off the plane. I don't deal well in the heat.
Worst traffic
is here in Atlanta. Like, mate, it is mental. It doesn't matter what time you go out here, there's always traffic. Like, would I be wrong in saying this, but it rivals New York, no?
As French, we need to stop saying Vive la France and start saying Vive l'Amérique. This place is incroyable. C'est incroyable. I just had Texas barbecue for the first time in my life. Poof. Better than any moment in my life. And I am married and have 2 kids. Oh, but in France you have des crêpes, les petits pains au chocolat, les croissants. No, I give my left croissant for a Texas brisket. Don't even get me started on Costco. Costco is bigger than my village where I live. Whatever you want at Costco, it's there. You just show up and you could buy your whole life there. We need to start a revolution just to get Costco in France. I will be the first one to say I will start a revolution to get a Costco. Les Italians, les Italians, I'm sorry, but ranch makes pizza better than anything I've ever tasted. When you go to a restaurant, you leave a tip. It's because they're so nice. But my waitress, she came over and talked to us like we had known each other for years. It was like she wanted to be my best friend. And at the end, I felt stupid not to leave a tip. In France, they want to take up the tip of my head. Speaking about how nice and friendly these Americans are, I think in France, I can count on one hand how many people have smiled at me. Just normally, just smile, you know. I think my mother has smiled at me twice. Here, just going down the street, everybody says hi. Like, what do you want? What do you mean hi? What do you mean bonjour? Oh, hi. This is a normal road in America, and this is bigger than the Champs-Élysées. This car right here is called a Waymo. Waymo? C'est ça? Yeah, Waymo. And for the longest time I wondered why it was called a Waymo. It is because America has way more than the rest of the world.